we're still here, obviously. I mean you, and obviously me. But let's waste no time, let's talk about Bitcoin. Since it's been a while, let's look at Bitcoin versus dollar on the daily and the weekly chart. Let's look at the usual charting tools, but the most importantly, 55 support band of moving and exponential moving average, the blue line that you are seeing on the screen. And let's see what's the prediction, where are you going, what's going on. Let's roar. Yes, this looks scary, and it really might be scary, because in the short term we are creating that downtrend and it could be lasting for a while. Now, there is not much beautiful stuff at the moment in the short term on the daily chart, because this subtrend that was established here in February is now broken. We are below it and we are finding it, as you can see by those wicks, as a heavy resistance. So what to expect if you don't want to play smart? Well, just lower prices. If you follow this channel, and few of you are in this black and very deceptive days, you know that I have been taking that semi-bearish, semi-bullish stance and expecting this to be a bear market rally. It could be the case because, as you can see from the beginning of this move at the beginning of January of 2023, this could just be playing as one big rising wedge, which in reality is a bearish pattern. If you believe that this is a rising wedge and that we broke out of it to the downside, you should really expect lower targets from this point. But let's keep it real. If we decide to go to the upside, and I will show you the scenario where that is a possibility, we have a target of 23,707. Heavy resistance here, and it was resisting us here a few days. So although we made this little up move, it doesn't mean a thing. On the downside, I think there's a fair chance that we will complete 21,624 just to take out that low, or even retest it. After that, yeah, possible downside. For now, in the short term, I will keep it like this. Now, this band that I created from the 55 moving and exponential moving average is coming into play exactly perfectly as it should. And you can see how, where and when it's giving us support at the moment. This is why market stopped where it stopped. Moving average is at 22,502 and exponential is at 22,219. Now you can see that all of this time, exponential moving average, which is this glaring blue line, was above it. This is a bullish sign. As you can see, a few days ago it crossed below it. And although this band is now giving us a support, and yes, it could propel us to the upper side if it's strong enough, when you find exponential below the moving average of simple, that is not that great. Let's say it like that. I would like to see this line above this line, like here, not this kind of scenario. So at the moment, yes, we are finding a support at a very important supportive band, and maybe Bitcoin will keep it that way. But remember the beginning of this video and the rising wedge. Some lower targets could be acquired. I want you to remember this supportive band, because on the weekly chart it will become something else. Ready? Let's roar. There it is, weekly chart of Bitcoin versus dollar, our long-term approach. And things will change now, except one thing, and that is the downtrend that is broken. Right here, the downtrend broke to the upside. This is a very good sign, and this is the start of recovery. A little bull that has just been born. But that growth of the bull into the real strong bull can last many months. Now we can say that after we broke it, we retested this trend line, but who's to say that we won't do this one more time? Yeah, maybe this is a reality. No one said it is. But maybe this is a reality also. You gotta accept all the scenarios. The important thing is that we have broken the downtrend. This is the high of 21. This is the breakout of 23. Excellent stuff. Now, don't get too excited. In the bull scenario, we could be going all the way to 36,198, because this was a heavy support at those moments. But for now, we are not in that position to acquire that target. To the downside, I'm not expecting anything more than $18,774. Yes, that is a reality. Not to say that if you follow me, you know that I'm expecting as a real scenario. Well, semi. Lower targets like here that we had in November, or even 14,000, that's all a reality. You gotta accept all the scenarios on you will be demolished. But in the long term, this is it for now. 36.18. Now, why I said that although we broke that trend line, you should not be that optimistic. The beautiful band of 55 EMA and MA. Are you noticing a different story than on the daily chart? This is our resistance. It was a resistance here, and frankly it resists us heavily. It is a resistance now. The question is, how will we react to it? So in the long term, that's why I'm saying a bear market rally, not a real bull market. If you can get over this resistance band, don't call for a real bull. Just a little baby bull that's getting born. So much obstacles in front of this cattle that you can't even imagine. So let me show you. The band is standing at 25,420 and 25,249. What I told you in the short term, this blue line that is following the price action closely, it's exponential moving average. It is standing below our moving average of simple counts. As long as that is the case, that is one more proof that the bull market still hasn't ignited, that we are still and could be going to lower targets. I'm not saying that will happen for sure, but this is where you should be very careful. This is why you shouldn't jump at the gun just like that. Am I saying this to you? Not really. I'm saying this also to myself, because I've been so impatient lately and made some investments that could make your stomach sick. Okay, but not for the discussion. This all is just saying you be careful. We are below the resistance band. If you don't break 25,000 with conviction, you don't have any right to call the bull, and much could be happening in this area. And now watch the next video that the dinosaur will present to you right now.